the first night that I was homeless in Hollywood. So my parents had put me in this detox in the San Fernando Valley, and I was like, I don't want to be here. And they like kept me more loaded there than I was on the street. And so I packed my backpack and I took off walking for Hollywood, and I went to this like youth drop-in center that I knew about, and I asked someone to like help me score some heroin. And we ended up like getting on the train to go like to MacArthur Park area, and this dude who I was like in the train with while I was there, he was like, oh yeah, you know so-and-so, I've got these like scars on my chest from their dog. And I was like, oh my God, this is the guy that raped her. And in that moment, you would think I'd try to like figure out a way out of this. But with addiction, it doesn't really work like that. So what happened is I stayed on the train with him, and I asked him how to help me score. And score means get drugs. And so he took me to MacArthur Park. He took me into this back alley somewhere and into this person's tent, which ended up being this like older woman's tent. And in that older woman's tent, I shot crack cocaine for my first time. I had never shot crack cocaine before, because crack is, you gotta like break it down with lemon juice, and it's like this whole thing, or vinegar. And like I used to get those lemon juice packets from stores. It was gross. But I shot crack cocaine for the first time, and then he's like, and I know where Shane is. Shane was, you know, my then friend, who then became my boyfriend and love of my life. And so stayed with this guy who had raped Shane's ex-girlfriend. Are you following? And ended up like getting crack cocaine, getting some heroin. This guy took me back to Hollywood, to this abandoned building where you could not tell if it was nighttime or daytime unless you had like a lighter or candles. We would get candles, like there was this little pack of 5 candles from like big lots or something, and trusted this dude who had raped Shane's ex-girlfriend. And he took me into this like abandoned building through these like maze of ways, and I got to this area that had 3 rooms, and I opened up one of them, and it was this couple. Opened up the next one, and it was gross, and opened up the next one, and Shane was sitting there. And I said to him, you know, like, can you teach me how to live on the street? And that was my first day of homelessness.